What's gross? This one's gross. That's what's gross. Ew. What do you mean ew?
Sticker. It's good.
I made it to a heart.
Yep.
You pretty
Wiggle
much
your
have to
fingers.
get,
Yeah, like this. Look it.
you have to get pretty far up in there.
Just go like.
Hello friends, hi, welcome back. Okay, so today's video is going to be, let's get my family situated for the week. So it is a Sunday today, and our family, we've said this before, we run and thrive on routine and systems, we really do. And this weekend was a very lazy weekend for us. I'm not gonna lie, that's okay. We don't do that too often, but we did this weekend, and it was nice to feel like recharged. But it is Sunday, and I need to get some stuff ready for my family for the week, and it's a lot of simple things, but it really helps our family stay on track all week long. So basically it's a lot of meal prep stuff. I'm sorry if you're not here for that. Not meal prep, I don't know, snack prep? I don't know what you want to call it, because it's not really meal prep, it's like snack prep and like lunch, I don't know. Anyway, so let's go ahead and dive right in, and I'll show you what I do to get my family set up for success for the week. Okay, so first up is carrot prep. As you can tell, my kids already opened this up and got into it. My kids like carrots during the week, and the small bags were $2, or this big double bag. I think this was like 10 pounds. It was only like $3.99, or a 2-pound was $2.99. So obviously I bought the bigger package. We're gonna eat this, so I'm gonna cut these up into a container so that they'll be easy for my kids to grab for the week. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you. We don't usually peel carrots in our house. We don't peel like any vegetables usually. But these carrots are looking a little like rough. So we're actually gonna peel these ones because they're just looking a little too rough for my liking. Of carrots. Actually, I think I'm gonna leave it with just this and not cut up this like right now, but I can't leave them in this bag obviously because the condensation will make them go bad. So I'm gonna open these up, store them, because this is a pretty good sized bin to get us started in the week. We'll see how long this lasts, because we cut up other vegetables too. And then this bowl I will keep aside for right now, and then once it's more full I'll bring this out to the animals to eat. We don't wait. Next up is cucumbers, 3, 6, 9 of them. The crazy part is this is not even enough for a week's worth of cucumbers for our family, but that's okay. So my husband's day job, he works in produce, so he's able to bring home certain produce once a week, and this is all he brought last week, and that's okay. We're gonna make this work. Okay, cucumbers are sliced, so as you can see I didn't do all of them. We'll do these throughout the week. I'll keep refilling this. It sounds really silly, don't mind the dirty dishes, that's real life, okay folks? If I slice all of the cucumbers, they'll all be gone in like a day or two. So they'll eat what is sliced. So I have to do an interval so that this will last. A few extra days because everyone takes these in their lunches. So next up are these little mini, they're just sweet peppers. They're just little mini ones that my husband's work does. We have a part basket of them because the kids just didn't go through them as much last week when they were like this. So I'm going to go ahead and slice these up. I'm sure they'll go through them faster if they're sliced up. Okay, just like that. Basket's empty. Container is full of some sliced up peppers. And under popular disbelief, everyone thinks that these little mini bell peppers don't have seeds. Fun fact, I don't know if you can see that, but they do have seeds. Anyway, so I got this one done. My bowl's starting to fill up. If you make broth, you could easily say, I know I could have saved more of these, but it's okay. If you make your own broth, you could save all this, like, to help with your veggie broth or something like that. Sometimes we do, but we have a lot of different vegetable scraps in the freezer right now, so I don't need any at the moment. So I'm just going to feed this to the animals in a little bit. So that worked out well, because now I can put these carrots in this little produce basket thing that we... You know what I just thought of too? I didn't plan anything for supper tonight. That's fun. I was so distracted with having a lazy weekend because Andrew is doing, it's called a subathon. He's a gamer. So it was kind of just me. And not even all the kids, because some of my kids were at my mother-in-law's this weekend. So it was just really me and my son for most of the weekend. The girls came home last night, so it didn't really make full dinners, if that makes any sense. I kind of just ate a lot of leftovers and like stuff that needed to be used up, so that was good, don't get me wrong. So I guess I wasn't thinking about dinner tonight. So I'm gonna pull the slow cooker. We always keep it on our counter this time of year because it gets used a lot this time of year. So I'm gonna go down in the freezer and see what I can find to throw in the slow cooker for supper tonight. Okay, I just pulled out 2 bags of tomato sauce. I pulled out a bag of onions and 3 pounds of ground beef. Our ground beef get packaged in 1.5 pounds. I'm gonna throw that in a crock pot for some spaghetti sauce. We'll have spaghetti tonight, pretty sure. I'm well aware this is not the best way to throw a meal into the slow cooker. I just have the tomato sauce under some warm water to kind of loosen up so I can at least get out of the bag. It's gonna work though, friends. I'll show you later. It'll work, I'm telling you. You gotta believe in the, gotta trust the process, okay? Okay, so it's in there. Yeah. I'll come check on it in a little bit, and then I'll add in some seasonings and, you know, all the fun stuff later. But the frozen onions, frozen ground beef, and frozen tomato sauce are all in there. Okay, I'm in real clothes now. I had to get dressed for the day because I had to take, what's going on here? I had to take my dog to the vet, or the animal hospital, actually. It was an emergency. He had a bone stuck. He was chewing on like a circle bone, and it got stuck like here on his bottom part of his mouth. So I had to take him to the animal hospital for that. That was fun. Luckily they were able to get it off without having to sedate him. So he's now home and doing okay. But now I'm in real clothes, even though I want to stay in comfy clothes all day. I'm going to show you what the crock pot currently looks like. Remember, this is one of those trust the processes because this does not look appealing. I mean, it smells good, to be honest, but it does not look appealing. So let me just flip you around there. I just kind of stirred it around a little bit. Trying to break up the ground beef. But the onions and stuff. And then, like, once it gets going a little bit later, I'll add some tomato paste. I find that that helps thicken it up, too. But you gotta trust the process with this, okay? Just please trust the process. So I'll just stir it every now and then. Also, if you don't have one of these little utensil holders, get yourself one. They're great. They're just, I think I got mine at the dollar store, to be honest. Oh my gosh, that made it worse, didn't it? Okay, bring in the scrap bowl out. Hi guys. Hi. Hi. Hello, friendos. I know everyone wants dinner. Hi. You wanna see what I got? I got some fun treats. That was my thumb. Okay, can I go pour it in your thing? Come on. Come on. Hi guys. Okay, noodles went in for supper. Just classic spaghetti. And then the sauce. I told you all to trust the process, right? I would never steer anybody wrong. I just don't mind that mess. I would never steer anybody wrong with food. And look at that. Now we look like a good meat sauce. With terrible lighting in my house, but it smells good. Tastes good. I had a bite. And it's ready to go. So we have it just on warming now while the noodles cook. But I made a double batch so that we can have some for tomorrow as well. Whew. Okay, friends, I was really hoping to share with you more, but it's getting late already. Like, it's hard to tell in there. It's getting dark out. I have to feed my family. I wanted to make 2 batches of cookies, and I just don't have it in me to do it today for the week. So I'll probably do it tomorrow. So I'll film that a separate video. But anyway, yeah. So I guess that's all you get in this video is me chopping vegetables and me having to step out because my dog needs to be rushed to the animal hospital because he's silly. So anyway, friends, thank you for watching. I hope you subscribe and stay around. I swear I'll have better videos than this one. But this is real life. Just for perspective, like, this is my real kitchen. This is just real life. Like, it's a chaotic day. Started out great and slow, and I had so many hopes and accomplishments and dreams. But then life kicked in and was like, excuse me, no thank you. So anyway, friends, thank you for watching. If you watched this whole thing, thanks for staying this far. I appreciate it. So anyway, friends, until next time, bye.